What is going on, everybody? Welcome to the jungle. My name is Baloo, and this is where we keep crypto analysis very, very simple. We look at the price in the context of volume using the Wyckoff method. If that is something that interests you, then why don't you hit the subscribe button? I do this every single day, except for the days that I don't. And those days that I don't have been a little bit more often in the very recent past here. And my apologies. The market is taking off. I am trying to keep up with the community members inside of the Discord, all while trying to move and having limited access to internet. So many factors to contribute to the loss of available time, but I am here now and I'm ready to bang out a couple of videos for you guys. So in today's video, let's do a thorough breakdown of the technicals inside of TEZOS. So let's go ahead and take a look at what is going on inside of TEZOS. So I think for the benefit of the breakdown here, let's just go ahead and let's just start over. We'll start from scratch here. So I'll delete all the drawings and we'll just see what's going on. So right here we have an markup, okay? The markup hit a distribution and we started to mark down. Then we have what's called a change of character. Change of character, okay? CHOCH. We went from a downtrend to a range-bound sideways consolidation. So that change of character is what you need to pay attention to. So basically, you know, the trend was pretty much down here, and right here is this significant change of character. You could argue this, but I think that this was the preliminary supply right here. Something to take note of on preliminary supply is I do like to draw a resistance range, or a support range rather, depending on where we are in the market. So I'll just go to here and I'll drag that across, just kind of marking, trying to find the different touch points. So we got some touch points here and the price action is currently above. So I'm going to mark it as support, not resistance. Nice green support. And we'll just keep note of that. So this area right here is our change of character. So we need to draw a trading range around the range bound price inside of this change of character here. So I'm going to grab my range tool, my channel, and I'm going to go to the seller's climax. And I'm going to drag that across, making note of the volume here. You see this volume spike. The volume spike is going to happen further along inside of the consolidation. We're declining on volume and then we start increasing on volume, all starting with this spike right here. So this spike, more often than not, is going to be the spring. So the spring can fall through the range, so we can keep that in mind as we're drawing this here. Let's see what we like, see what fits. And I'm gonna go with this. And then we're gonna, oops, didn't stick. And then we're gonna bring the width of the range up to the automatic rally here. So we have our seller's climax right here. Seller's climax, automatic rally, secondary test, okay? That indicates phase A. Oops, that's a little messy. That is phase A, okay? Phase A is basically the stopping action and it's where the trading range is set. So we have phase A here. I'm just gonna move this so we can take a little look at the volume. And inside of phase A, you can see the stopping action right here, this volume spike here. That's composite man stepping in, stopping the volume, or stopping the price from falling any further. And then throughout phase B, we're just watching a decline, a diminishing in supply. So basically from about here into the spring, we have declining volume, diminishing supply throughout phase B. And it's only when we get to phase C right here, this is phase C, where we see our spring action, we see the demand come in, and then we also get a drop off after the demand on the test. So we fell out of the trading range here. We got bought back into the trading range. We got a test, and then we got our LPS, and the LPS needs to fall off on volume. If there's a lot of volume on the LPS, chances are it's going to fail, because more often than not, when there's that much supply coming in on a test, it's indicating that it's the last point of supply. So there's going to be further downside. So something to watch out for anytime you're looking to buy a test area. You want to see it come on a diminishing supply. After that point, we got moves to the upside. So this is kind of the beginning of phase E, where we start marking up. We're hopefully going to see more and more increase in demand here, but you can see that we have come out of the range. We exited the range, right? We got our SOS, came in on our backup, tested the top of the range here, and we started marking up. And then we came and we tested the top of the preliminary support that we marked further back at the beginning of this range here. So this is looking really good. We're in the beginning stages of markup. So honestly, like when we are in the beginning stages of markup, that's when the big moves happen. That's when the crypto, like the moves that everybody's familiar with as far as like what makes crypto crazy, they happen here. And we can find other examples of that in some other charts, but you know, we'll take a look at some other assets and other videos. But what I'm seeing inside of Tezos is it's looking really good. Now, as long as Bitcoin can behave and we can continue to see this bullish momentum come in, this is looking really good. We might need to come down for a test. We don't have to. We might need to come down for a test here. We could also just test the top here and consolidate and keep heading up, you know, getting an LPS right here. But you know, it's looking good. Nothing I say here is financial advice. I'm not here to be telling you what to buy or sell or what is a good buy or anything like that. I am, after all, just a cartoon bear. You know, getting advice from a cartoon bear is not a very good idea. So take this information with a grain of salt. You're gonna do you. But for me, I think it's a good trading opportunity, and I know how to limit my risk. Risk management is the name of the game inside of these markets. Crypto is extremely volatile. Learn how to use a stop loss. Learn how to protect your investments, because if you're not careful, this market will take your money, and it'll take it very easily. So please, if you are interested in learning a little bit about risk management, a little bit about how to take profitable trading setups or anything like that, I encourage you to join the free Discord down below. I can't wait to welcome you in. That is all the time I have for today. So until next time, please trade safe. It is a jungle out there. Peace.